As I mentioned, I've subscribed to some new subreddits on Reddit. And subreddits are like individual forums for very specific topics. And one of them that I subscribe to is the writing subreddit, which is at reddit.com/r/writing, if you want to go take a look for yourself. And here are 2 tips I found in just a few minutes of browsing the subreddit that I wanted to share with you. The first tip is a writing tip. And as writers, we tend to have pet words or phrases that we use. If you're a fiction writer, maybe your characters sigh or nod or do something else a lot, or maybe you use the word like a lot. We each have these pet words that we might not realize we use maybe a little bit too often. And a great way to see what words we use more often or most often is to paste the text of our book or blog post or whatever it may be into a word cloud or tag cloud tool. A word cloud takes all of the words you used and shows you which ones are used the most. And the more often a word is used, the bigger it will be in relation to the other words in the cloud there. I found a good word cloud tool at tagcrowd.com, tagcrowd.com. You can paste in your text, you can enter in a website URL, or you can upload a file. And you have the option to exclude certain words from the cloud if you want. So words like the or and it's pretty neat. And again, it's a great way to see which words you use often and possibly that you overuse. The second tip is an editing tip. The person on Reddit who wrote this tip talked about how it can be hard to self-edit a book or a story because you get too caught up in what you're reading, or you know what you've written so well, and you may not pay as close of attention as you should to what you're actually reading. The tip was to start at the end of the book or story and read backwards to the beginning. You don't read every word backwards, that would be kind of tough, but you read paragraph by paragraph from the end back to the beginning. And then you're more focused on what on what you're actually reading rather than thinking about what you just read or what's coming up next. And I haven't tried this yet, but I like it a lot, and I think I'm going to use it the next time I need to edit something.